exercises together. Okay? Alright. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the skier. Alright, so it's always good. I always, keep a stopwatch with you. Very valuable tool when you're doing exercises. Okay? So start your stopwatch, and we're going 2 minutes apiece. We're going to start with just a regular skier. Remember, we want to start with our weights in front, bend our knees as we drop, and then stand up on the back side. Stay on the balls of your feet as you go through. I always try to keep good posture. Try to keep my shoulders back and my chest out and my head up. I'm going to bend a little bit in the knees. Don't want to get too excessive with it. That way. Again, on the back side, make sure that your palms are facing down rather than up. Palms facing down, back here, rather than up. You should feel it. Feel it in your calves as you're dropping. Feel it in your triceps as they're extending on the back side. I'll give you the side angle and give you an idea of what it looks like flexing the triceps from the back side. Again, you really only need to use, I'd encourage you to start off with about 2.5 pound weights, because anything more than 2.5 pound weights, you'll end up swinging the weights back and forth rather than controlling the weight. You want to be able to control the weight as it goes through. And if you're swinging the weight, you're probably not doing the exercise the right way. You're not getting the most out of the exercise. Alright, 10 more seconds. Again, really when you extend your arms back, stick your chest out. That's a good posture that way. Alright, the next exercise, go into our wood chop, quickly spread our feet out, weights up in front, grab the bottoms of it, up over our head, stretch out in front, head up, butt down. Give yourself a good squat, really keep your chest out. It's going to keep you from bending over. Really stretch out front. Really try to, keep your toes pointed forward. As you do this exercise, you don't want to get your feet pointed out and at an angle there. You want to make sure that they're straight forward. I have a lot of guys that have a tendency to have bad posture and bad athletic stance. And so it takes away from the exercise. Again, when you're going through these exercises, take your time. I again encourage you to start off with about a minute and a half with each exercise, and then build your way up to about 2 minutes. Because if you rush your way through these exercises, you won't get anything out of them. You want to make sure that you control the weight and really overemphasize your form as you go through this. Alright, about 30 more seconds. Stretch out front. Really drop your butt. Keep your head up. Extend out front. Just feel it on the back side of your shoulders. Alright, next exercise. Pinkies crisscross. Again, keep your feet, over shoulder width or farther than shoulder width apart. You're going to start in the middle, and then you're going to crisscross down. And I always like to touch my pinkies or touch the weights down on the ground. Now when you do this, a lot of guys have a tendency to bend over at the waist rather than dropping their butt. So make sure that you get your butt down there. rather than bend over at the waist. If you catch yourself doing this, getting your head down that way, that's going to give you back problems, and you don't want that. So make sure, again, always a good idea to keep your eyes up, keep your chest out. When you come up to the sides, pinkies up to the sky, and I shrug my shoulders a little bit to overemphasize using the small muscles inside of your arm, inside of your shoulder. Really trying to control the weights. Even though they're only 2.5 pound weights, you do these exercises over and over and you control the weight, it'll make you stronger. Really helping to build up these stability muscles. Again, try to keep on the balls of your feet. If you're not getting short of breath, or you don't feel it in your muscles, you're not doing the exercise right. You're cheating. Don't cheat yourself. Again, drop your butt. There we go. Alright, this one's probably the most challenging. Really gets you going with the double jump here. Alright, I'll do a minute facing you, and then I'll do a minute away from you. Alright, again on the back side, you're going to hop, and then when your weight's coming forward, you're going to hop as well. So it's called the double jump. Hop, hop, up in your toes. You should be able to feel it on your calves. And again, you want to make sure, especially during this exercise, still control the weights. On the back side, still extend, palms down. You should feel it in your triceps extending on the back side. Weights go back, just take your chest down. Keep your head up. Keep your toes pointed forward. And you don't necessarily need to hop up off the ground too much, but you want to get a little space between you and the floor. Alright, that's about a minute that way. A minute from this side. Get an idea of what it looks like from the side angle. Again, extending. Make sure that you try to extend just like if you're a skier on the slopes. Sticking the chest out. Getting the sticks behind you. Again, get the chest, your weights back up to your chest and the front side. Alright, that's 2 minutes. You get a rest on this one just a little bit. Start off with your hands up in front again. We're going to slide down our left and then slide down our right. Remember to rotate your feet as well when you're doing this. So really stretch it out. Really try to stay slow. I do this one really slow and controlled. And that way I can stretch out my core as I'm rotating to the back side. Just like in everything else that we do,